tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Liz, or Eliza _ Jacob, a mom of two, a business lady, a chef, an entrepreneur, and a farmer.
Wow, that's amazing. How do you manage to do all those together at once?
I'm used to multitask. It's
Uh-huh.
been in my blood. I've been taught to do that by my parents, and that's how I've been surviving. So it's inborn. I was born and found my parents doing multitasking. So whatever they used to do with us together, be it construction, farming, business. So I grew up seeing how they multitask. That's me. Yeah.
Wow, nice. And also women, they know how to multitask.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you've said you're Liz Jacob. How did you find yourself at I Am Marwa?
I am Marwa. I've been watching Marwa for a long time, close to 6 years. Specifically from 2017, I've been watching him. More so when I went to work abroad, I used to watch him like daily basis because I know there we have free Wi-Fi's, and also he inspires me a lot. So that's why I used to watch him. Yeah.
Wow, nice. Wow, that's inspiring. So you've watched him for more than 6 years? Wow. Okay, so in your family, are you the firstborn, the secondborn, or the thirdborn?
I'm the firstborn.
Wow.
Yeah, out of 5.
I'm also the firstborn in our family.
That's good.
Yeah, so I'm the firstborn. Yeah. Okay. What can I ask you? How did you find yourself going to work outside Kenya?
You know, these jobs are there. We sometimes we doubt things which are in social media. For me, I found someone, a friend, who introduced me because she was there in Qatar. She was from another tribe, but she assisted me so much. So that's how I found the connection. I just went to direct everything. I did it by myself. Yeah, and then I had to go. So the first host, just send me some cash for medical, for processing some issues, and also send me the tickets and the visa. That's how I went. So
Wow.
I can say it's luck also, because sometimes because I've been trying many, like in a span of 3 years, I tried like 3 years. So 2019 it was the time that I had my luck. Yeah, come to, yeah.
Wow. Also, you've worked in Qatar. Which other country have you worked
Saudi
in?
Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Hey guys, in Saudi Arabia we hear very thrilling stories. Like for example, after I gave birth to my firstborn daughter, who is now 10 years old, my mother was forcing me to go to Gulf, to Saudi Arabia. And first of all, someone like me, I don't love to do house chores. Okay, I don't mean that I'm lazy. I can cook, I can clean, I can take care of everything, but I don't prefer doing it that much as now work. So I was wondering, why is my mom forcing me to go to Saudi Arabia, yet I'm not very good at working, So even the flight was arranged, but I had to elope and went to get married.
So you chose marriage over work.
Going to Saudi Arabia, not work.
Yeah, that's work. Oh, you think Saudi Arabia it's not work? It's work because it empowers us a lot. It's work, and also we are being paid better than in our country. So why are you saying it's not work? It's work.
I didn't mean. Listen, I didn't mean that it's not work or something, but I was just afraid because of the stories that I hear there. I didn't say it's not work because actually work is work, and you can do any type of work so long as it's morally upright. You can just do work. I didn't mean it's not work.
It's okay.
I was just afraid to go to Saudi Arabia.
Or your instincts never wanted to go there. That is
Yeah, and for me, as much as my mom used to beat me up a lot, I was hard-headed. So despite her beating me so much, I still was so hard-headed.
So tough one.
Yes, even up to today, hey, me, I'm so hard-headed. So I think it saved me because I didn't feel like going there and I usually have strong instincts, and I followed it. So she called, shui. That's how I
And
went.
that's how you disappeared to your marriage, to your better half. That's good.
Yeah.
So for me, I can say like going to abroad, it enlightens one's mind. It opens. It's an eye opener. Not all chances come that going to Saudi Arabia, you're gonna die, you're gonna do this and that. We get a lot of things which are so resourceful. For instance, me being in Gulf countries, I've learned a lot how to associate with people. Have done a lot of careers through there because I can pay my school fees while also teaching my kids. Yeah, so I also provide the basic needs. If I want to chip for my mom, my dad, my sister, anyone.
Which kind of jobs have you done in Qatar or Saudi
Me, I've
Arabia?
done a lot. I've done like caregiving. I've done the chef thing and hospitality industry.
Okay.
Yeah, in full, like keeping, like housekeeping. I've done it fully. So I can be an hotelier. I can work in cruise ship. I can do even mechanics. I've done it there.
Wow.
Also farming there. We've done it, but in
For sure.
yeah, by the greenhouses.
Okay.
Yes. So I can say there are a lot of benefits. Apart from looking for one pit which is not okay, it doesn't happen to every girl. Most of our girls benefit a lot. I can say like 90% of our ladies have benefited.
But there are very many ladies who have gone through also a lot.
I know. If the same thing in our country, we have mean rich people, mean wealthy people. It's the world. It's a world.
No, I'm saying, like, okay, did you have any thrilling experiences while working in Saudi Arabia?
I did, but I persevered it. You have to be strong, you have to be prayerful, you have to be courageous, and you have to accept any work which comes on your way. You don't choose. If you are that person who's so selective, I wash utensils in the morning, where did this come from? Why should you tell me to do this and that? They don't want that. What they tell you, do it. Because they're paying you.
Yeah.
They're paying you to work. So that is the issue. The worst weakness point we have as, let's say, those who go there, not even women, even men undergo through the same, because we also men go there. So it's ignorance.
Okay.
And we have, if you put like a negative attitude towards your boss, there's that thing they create, like it will make you either to be disliked or also to be mistreated. You see
Okay,
that?
yeah.
That is it. Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, can you tell us some of the crazy experiences that you have gone through there?
Okay, the crazy experiences are like when we have Ramadan and Eid. So we overcook, we cook too much, we wash dishes. You have to run up and down. That's the craziest moments we have there mostly. Like it happens every year. Even if you are so strong, you feel like weird. Oh, I need to get a rest. But also work needs you. Also you're being paid. And you can find good bosses who can give you a tip like 150. If 1, 2, 3, 4, or 10 members of the family gives you, maybe you will have like 3,000. That's good money for them, or 1,000 and exceeding. So as much as you, most of them, as much as they overwork you, they can give you a tip. You see that? But others, oh my God, they are those, they can overwork you, but also they underpay you and they don't let you to rest. That's the craziest moment I can say I've been ever like passed through. Yeah.
Wow. It seems to me like you have learned the art of perseverance.
For me, I don't choose negativity. It's better to work on where you feel like you're settled. As much as you provide for me the basic needs and you want me to serve you, I'm ready. I'm ever there to serve you. I don't care whatever the condition is. The only thing I need is just the environment should be conducive to me. I have food, I have the basic needs to work for you, you pay me my salary, and I have a good place to sleep. Also, I can communicate to my family. That's what matters. The rest, I don't care. All I need to do is to offer you my service. That is it. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you gone through any sexual harassment there?
I have, but you know what I did? I didn't stay that family in a race of 1 month. I had to make a call to the office. I had to create violence so that I can escape that situation.
If you create violence, don't they kill you?
There are means and ways to express your the situation. You
How?
see how you say no, stick to no, say no. I don't want it. I'm not after that. I came to work. Why should you do that thing? Why should you molest me? I didn't come for intimacy. All I came for work. That is it. Even if they give you a tip, say no, thank you. I appreciate the salary you pay me. That is it.
But you know, other women, they refuse, and then the man wants to kill them.
It happens, my dear. Me, they used even to lock the door. But I'm telling you, I stayed there 3 weeks. After the 4th week was over, what I was looking at is my salary. I've been struggling, working hard. I came, I found the house dirty. I was cooking, I was
your
doing
door.
that.
How?
There, you don't come out of the building like here. We are blessed with land. Every compound is fenced like this. It's fenced with electricity and some stuff, locks. And also they open the door like this one. You open with a lock. You enter inside and you stay inside. Everything is inbuilt. You see? When they want to go to the supermarket, they'll come outside. The car is parked there. You enter to the car. They open the gate with the electric gate. You go outside, and then when you come, it's that way. You don't know even who is your neighbor. So how will you go? And then those Gulf countries, people just don't walk all over anyhow in the roads. There's policemen. The security is tight. There are CCTV cameras. So you went there to work. So you have to work. So most of the time, like me, I was indoors. So like now, you see the way I am. This is the sun burning me. So I have like black, maroon, and the other brown skin because we used to stay inside. So if we go outside, we go maybe like now in the evening by 4. We come maybe at 2 or 1 a.m. Just go to party or like doing outside catering, that stuff on the beach
so,
like that.
Like, how did you like manage to say no, and then it worked out for you?
That's what I'm telling you. What I did, I kept quiet about the issue, but I used to tell the man, you cannot tell the woman that your husband is molesting me, your son is molesting me. You can't. If you tell them, it's so weird. They are not like us, they are not understanding. They will say, they will change the case to be you are the one harassing them. So what you need to do, my dear, what you need to do is you to play smart. Playing smart, you need to tell your family, you give them your contacts where you are, you send the address, you send the location. That's the first thing. You look for the agency which took you there. We have 2 agencies from Kenya and from the other side where you are. You communicate to them, you tell them my life is in danger. That's the first thing you do. The second thing, what you do, you are not supposed to stop working. You need to continue working and now work more, better, more smarter. Make them peaceful. Know that you are not being affected. You be the best one. Why am I saying so? You are trying to cover their eyes that there's nothing wrong. Are you getting me? Why? For your security reasons. If you tend to show them that you have been affected by the other party, either the man or the wife, and they collaborate together, it's easy to demolish your life. You see that? So whatever you do, you play smart. Be playful. Thank God that even if you have food and you have anything, you can access the basic needs and work for them. Just work for them, but don't exceed 3 months. The first 3 months. If in the first month, if you have seen the red flags, signal your family members, your friends, and everyone who is near you, whom you can reach and get the help from. Also, try and talk to them. For me, I told them, you know what? There's some things I want because you cannot understand my English. You're talking Arabic, and they were elderly. Both of them, they were elderly. So the only thing I can do, there was the son who brought me from the office and used to understand a little bit of English because also they were talking like more Arabic. The Arabic there is very deeper than the one for Qatar. So these are the first in this incident when I arrived in Saudi Arabia. The first house. That was the one which was messy. But in Qatar, as much as I used to work so hard and anything, and the situation was still more tougher, I knew how I could protect myself. You see that? So how? It's by the same way the way that I've told you. I know the rights, but also before I went to Qatar, I had gone to the offices in Nairobi. We call them House of Labor. in the Ministry of Labor. We have NSSF building there, in the 6th floor. Yeah, so I had gone there, I have seen my rights, I saw everything, I felt everything. You have to feel everything before you leave the country. But now where the mistakes comes from is when the agency which takes us there, like the one for Saudi Arabia, the agency chose to feel for me everything. They hid me. I was going to a company to work for a company, like a cleaner and some malls, but when I reached there, I found that they had already figured it out to take me to a home, whereby I fell into bad hands, the first house. But the second house was so good, so good. So I'm telling you, not every home which has a problem, not every home which is so wicked. People outside, they are good. People are good, and they even can treat you good than your family members. So we can't say that it's all Arabs who are bad. No, also us guys, sometimes we misbehave. We can be given everything and then we are rude. We can be given everything and then not work and become lazy.
Okay.
So we can't say that they are the ones who are in that situation.
Okay,
No.
okay. Tell us about, you said you're a mom and you were also a wife. Tell us a little bit about marriage and motherhood.
Yeah, motherhood is so good when you are ready to be a mom. Yeah, you whatever comes on your way, be it hard or easy, you take it, you swallow it, and be there for your family.
Okay.
Yeah, that is it. Okay, it's a long story of being motherhood.
Okay, you can just cut it into half, and we can welcome a beautiful lady here. Hi, girl.
Hi.
Welcome. Let's
Thank you, Shonas,
Yes.
friends and family.
You have chair.
Oh, I don't have a chair. I can fix myself here.
Actually, I wanted us to talk even more about depression, like how moms go through depression. Yeah, so I don't know where I can start. Like, okay, for me, I can also start with my kind of experience. After my fourth born, I went through a lot of depression. I was stressed out, and I didn't know it was depression, by the way. I thought like I'm running mad because things used to just talk to me like, go throw yourself outside the balcony, like you hate this baby, like, I went through a lot because I was so stressed out. I don't know about you. Maybe we can share a little bit so that I can also open up about mine. I don't know, we can start with
Let's continue to have an hour.
okay.
About depression, it comes with it's called postpartum. Maybe when you are pregnant, you never received love from your partner. And also when a woman is pregnant, your instincts, your feelings are not the same. They change. The hormones change. They differ. So what happens when you give birth? Some of your hormones react back. You see that way? What you need to do is to have someone like a family member, either your partner, the colleague, or either your mom, your sister, or a nanny to be next to you, to give you that positive side, to let you have enough sleep, and then they are supposed to show you the love. After you give birth, we undergo through a lot.
Yeah.
We lose a lot of blood. We are not strong. We are weak. More so those women who like give birth and still work by themselves. Like you wash your clothes, you cook for yourself, you clean the home, you wash your clothes, the kids' clothes and other kids who are bigger, you're breastfeeding. And also remember when you're breastfeeding, sometimes you feel like hot. After you breastfeed, you feel like the milk you are stinking yourself. You need that self-love.
Yeah.
You need someone at least to cuddle you, tell you it's like this, let me help you, let me take care of the baby, you just have a nap, So those are the situations which make us women undergo through depression.
Okay.
Yeah, these are the reasons.
Wow. And what about you?
Yes, Eve. Hi, Eve's family. My name is Priska Sagati. Go and check me out. Me talking about depression, I'll talk what I went through. Actually, me, after giving birth to my children, there were 3 children, I went under a lot of depression, guys. Real depression. Let me explain. When I was pregnant with my firstborn, I was in college. And when you're in college, you have those high expectations, knowing that after you finish college, you'll be employed and you'll start earning, you'll make a good life for your parents. So guys, after I gave birth to, when I was in college, I was impregnated by this man I called my boyfriend. He loved him, yes. So when I became pregnant, I informed him that I'm pregnant, and the love fade away. Oh my God, let me just tell you, the love fade away. And I was advising him with my friends, why don't you abort? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do this? And I ran away from home. I did not tell my parents that I was pregnant, but one day I was always wearing big sweaters to hide the pregnancy. But me, I really cared about my child. You know that peer pressure telling you abort so that you can go back to being a girl again.
But you're
me,
going to be a mom of a
of a
dead.
dead child, yeah.
Right?
I did not accept that. So me, what I did, I just kept the pregnancy, but we were with my friend. She's called Deborah. She's just your size like this. She has 2 children. So we were together in the same room, sleeping together. But when my mother called me one day, I want to talk to you about something. I asked her what. Let me call you later. So I thought, what's wrong at home? But later on, she called me and asked me, are you pregnant? Deborah was like, pregnant? And she asked me, what's wrong with people from Nyabohansi? You know that time, it was in 2015. Watu wa Nyabohansi wanakuwa na shida gani? Mshene, nini. They are always spreading rumors.
Mouth talking, yeah.
Mouth talking. So she believed I was not pregnant. And I told my mom, I'm not pregnant. I'm even in periods. I'm even in my periods right now.
So how old are you? How old were you then?
I was 22.
Oh.
Yeah, I was 22.
Even me, I got my firstborn baby at 22 or 21. 21, yeah.
Me, I was 22. So, hey, my heart started beating. I was asking myself what's wrong.
You know,
But-
first time pregnancy comes with a lot of shock.
Yeah, but what shocked me most, and I normally laugh about that thing, it's Deborah, my friend. And she was questioning, and she was so bitter about people talking about lies about me. Who has told your mother that you're pregnant and you can see you're not pregnant?
She didn't know how to look.
Yeah, she
you know,
did
for
not
me, even if you're 3 months pregnant or 2, I can know.
So me, when
Have you
I-
experienced that you can just
yes,
see someone?
nowadays I know.
Yeah, 2 months, even 3 months, and you're like,
Nowadays
you're pregnant.
Nowadays I know.
Uh-huh.
So, after refusing, 7 months later, it started
You
showing.
couldn't hide anymore.
I couldn't hide. So, when I was 8 months pregnant, I came home. I decided I would give birth in college. I came home. So, and you remember the baby daddy had
Morifed.
Yeah.
Murife.
Yeah.
And he's not the same tribe as mine. He's your tribe.
Kamba.
Yes.
Wow,
He's
Kamba, why are you doing that?
Yeah, he's coming. So I was stressed out. I was thinking, what should I do? But I decided to go back home and face the reality, because if it's being beaten or being quarreled, it's just one day, and the parent will always cuddle you. So I went back home. So 8 months, almost giving birth, Deborah came and she found me with this big bump, baby inside. And she asked me, Priska, so you are a liar. So you know how we used to nini, you abuse each other. When you you lied to me. I told her I could also not explain myself to you, because I had been advised by many friends of mine to abort. And I did not want even negative energy with the friend that we live in the same room. So I just came home, gave birth. And guess what? The baby came out looking exactly like the father.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Copyright.
You know, there are some things, you know, like the father escapes and the baby looks like, that thing can kill you.
Sure. So I just sat there, called him again. And this time he was not in Kenya. He had gone to bring some items in China. So the day I was giving birth is the day he landed, because I labored for 3 days. non-stop. Yeah,
You got a son or a
a
girl?
son, a boy.
Okay.
Yeah. I really labored. So it was at 1. I gave birth at 11 a.m. At 1 I called him. He told me, I'm so tired, I've just landed. So I knew this is the, those beliefs. Ati huyu ndiye amekufunga.
Yeah, that's how they usually say.
That's how they normally say. So I told him I've given birth to a baby boy, give me a name. I thought maybe when I tell him I've given birth, he will be happy. Oh, he really abused me. He really asked me, did we sit down and plan? But I told him you're the one who did not want to use protection. And I told him what. Blah, blah. To cut the story short, he denied the case. So I left him alone. My mother was pressuring me. Where's the baby girl?
You are in pressure, you've given birth,
I'm
you
in
need to
pressure,
rest,
I've given
and
birth,
so
I need to
depression
rest.
also comes.
Yeah, I'm in pressure, I've given birth, I need to rest. And I don't have any source of income. I was depending on parents, remember? And my mother is here asking me, where is the baby daddy?
Sometimes parents, we should just take girls slow because it's not good, especially after giving birth and then your parent is pressuring you like, where is the father of the kid? You know, it can even drive you insane.
Sure.
Yeah.
So after that, guys, me, I decided, after my child was 6 months, I decided, I was praying when he was 4 months. Now he started to see this is now real. Now, though my mother cared for me, she used to give me even 1,000 per week to go and buy clothes for my baby. I appreciate that. But that asking, Baba, mtoto mbona hata hajaikuja leta hata 100? You see, and
By
I
the way,
could
it
not
kills
answer.
you.
Yeah, it
kills
kept
you so
killing
much.
me inside. So I decided, no, this is enough. I went, prayed to God. I normally pray to God and God answers my prayers. Me, I normally, sometimes when he answers, I wonder. Even right now, I'll tell you right now, if I'm in the villa and God is still answering my prayers.
Me too. Actually, there was a time I used to pray like, oh God, connect me to I am Marwa Di Mwango and congrats mom. And that's what happened.
So when you pray to God,
He
everything
answers,
happens.
yeah.
He answers.
No matter how stupid the prayer is, it's not stupid, but just keep praying.
So Eve, I prayed to God. I just wanted a man who resembles my son. That's what I used to pray for. Give me a man who resembles my son. I won't look behind. I won't ask for anything else, even finances. I will just go and sit down and get married. And God answered. I found a man who looked exactly like my son.
For sure.
Yeah, it happens.
You saw my husband,
Yeah, it happens.
and you saw my son.
Yes.
Don't they resemble?
They look as alike.
And he's
For
not the
real?
Bible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've seen them.
sure. Go to my channel, guys, and you will see.
Okay, I'll leave your channel link in the
Yeah, go to
description
my
box.
channel and see. My son resembles my
The
husband.
dad, yeah.
And he's the dad right now because just planting a baby into someone's stomach doesn't make you father.
Yeah.
Taking
Taking
care
care
of
of
that
the
child is
baby.
the thing that makes you father. So he's the father to my child. My first. So when I got married, he was selling some shoes in a kibanda. I don't know if you know kibanda.
Yeah,
Those
kibanda,
things shades they
kiosk.
put on beside the road. You come with your shoes inside a box. You display them. Then in the evening you carry them to the house. I did not look behind. My friends laughed at me. They were like, how can you? And you're out of college. You could just go back and finish college. And I was so depressed. But I decided, no, I'm into this till the end, till death do us part. Huh?
No. I want her to finish first.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. I know mine is a shameless plug.
So I decided, let me just stay. I will stay no matter what. No matter the difficult situation I'm going through, me and this husband of mine and my son is the father. And God made things happen. So I went for a family planning. I'm just driving to the point of depression now.
Okay,
I went for a family planning. I went 5 years, but it backfired. My heartbeat rate was so high. I could sometimes Hey,
Yeah, those
Which
things
one?
affect
The coil or
they affect.
implant that backfired?
it backfired on me.
What?
It depends on you on who you are.
Yeah.
Hi guys, I am very unashamed to
I
just
don't know
Yeah.
actually
Yes.
how my phone is small
It's
or,
okay, it's okay.
or how
it's
I'm
okay.
going to
Just do it like
Can you-
this,
can
no
you put-
problem.
Yes. Hi guys, my name is Vicky Mugabe. Please subscribe to my channel. As we are listening to this, I was just adding, implant or whatever contraceptive that you decide to use depends on you. So you can't use because your friend used this and it worked, or because you used 1, 2, 3 and it is working. It doesn't mean it will work on me.
okay.
So you might find like 10 people have one contraceptive and me I use it and it backfires on me. Some people even get I know of a person who got some I would say,
Cancer.
but now for cancer, yes, but now for her she had like overstayed with whatever contraceptive she had, so she had overstayed with it. So yeah, it caused cancer, and then she lasted like 1 month after we knew that she had cancer, and then she died.
Cancer of
Yes.
what?
Maybe the cervix,
cervix.
that's the cervix, the one for the inserting, that's the one that brings the...
They sat it down.
Yeah.
The coil.
The
No, not the
coil.
coil. There's another one. There's even the coil.
Yeah,
There's
it's
another
like
one.
they call it copper T, that's how they
Yes.
call it.
Oh, that one that they attach on your body, something like that.
But that one also fails in terms of pregnancy, because we've seen videos and photos of babies who are born holding it.
Like for me, coil.
Yeah, like it's
Coil
like
is
they're saying the
backfired
jokes
on
on
my
you.
Yeah, joke on
Yeah.
you know that one looks like a meme, but it's actually true. Like
For me,
kids,
my
yeah.
fourth born, coil failed.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I fear it so much.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have family planning, but
But me,
you hear something playing in your stomach.
when I get married, I'm not using any. I'll give birth to 10 children.
Okay.
Hallelujah.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's continue.
Okay.
guys.
Yeah.
She's talking of 10 children. I only have 3 children, but I went into depression.
Me too. Where? So.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, guys, after we got married, the family planning backfired, and now I had to remove it. 2 months later, pregnancy. And ask me how old was my child?
How?
1 year, 1 month.
Wait.
And you had added another one.
I became pregnant, gave birth when he was 1 year, 10 months. And I could also go to the kibanda
To work there.
to work there.
You
So I
also
could-
have house chores.
I also have house chores, and I don't have enough money to pay someone to do them. I could do them by myself. So sometimes I could sleep at 12 a.m. at night. So I could sleep at that time, then wake up early as 6, prepare my children, bathe them, clothe them, then carry tea, porridge in one kikapu. I'll show you. Most Kikuyu women do that.
Yeah.
You mix,
Kiondo.
kiondo. You mix them with a big nini. It has flasks, food, and clothes for a child, and they're going to the business. And because I used to do that because I was also married to a Kikuyu man, and I was impregnated by a Kamba man. You can see that. So I kept pushing till when I gave birth. When I gave birth, I had to sit at home, stay at home. So I left everything for my husband. My goodness. My husband, when I went back to see how everything was going on, I found business
Had corrupt down.
was collapsing. So sometimes we could even not have anything to eat. I remember. When I remember that time.
Can you give us an experience of that? Just tell us a
Yes,
little
come.
bit.
Did you sell? Did you sell? No. Sijauza. Tomorrow, no, sijauza. And you know the uncles were well off. So they could come. Me, I'm that person that I'm not used to exposing myself, telling people I don't have this, I don't have that.
I also hate that, but sometimes
But
you
they
have
reached a situation, let me now tell you. So, the uncles could come, asking me what's wrong, how is the business, but they have businesses. Me, I was asking myself, if you know that I don't have this, if you come to my house and say you don't have food, why do you come and ask me, do you have food? What answer do you expect? Please. I will tell you I'm okay. Because if you knew I wanted something, you can carry it and bring it to me. But if I know surely Kabisa, if doesn't have clothing or food, then I come and ask you, do you want some clothes or are you okay? What will you answer me?
I don't want.
Yeah, that's the answer. I used to tell them I'm okay. Yeah, they used to come ask me questions, but I could act normally. So after that, again,
You know, it's not easy to get someone that you can be vulnerable with. Because
but I
most
could
people
tell
are judgmental.
everything. But I could tell my mother. Let me tell you, there's no one special like someone's mother.
True.
If your mother is alive, just embrace your parents. So I could tell my mother. Sometimes she could come with sugar, flour, what have you, and I could be happy. So after again another mess. After the second one was 1 year, 1 month, another pregnancy.
Hey! Now people almost say that you didn't have brains. You know, there are some
They
people
said
who say that you don't have
They
brains.
said that even the friend zone was like this now.
You had
Very
no
narrow.
friends.
Yeah, it was narrow.
No one could call me even by those friends.
Even you can ask someone, hey, please just help me with like 200 bob to buy milk. No one will give you.
And they will never call me again.
They'll say you don't have brains. Like for me as a mom of 4 now, if I can get another baby, I don't
Because I
know.
remember even there is a time, by then sometimes I normally appreciate those friends who stayed with me during that difficult time.
Of course, you can never lack 1 or 2
Yeah,
true
sure,
friends.
sure.
Like for me, when I was going through tough times, I have like 2 people who used to like help me. My childhood friend who's Grace and another one Rose. At least they could send me something to have food. Yeah.
So after that moment, when I had given back now, I had to stop, to quit everything about business. And
they are a full-time mom.
they are full-time mother.
Because 3 children who
yeah.
are 1 year less each.
Yeah,
Hey,
I had
that's
to
a lot
stop-
of
yeah,
work.
A lot of work. Washing nini, and you could not afford the diaper. You have to wash clothes. When she urinates, you just change the trousers. You know, it's cheaper buying clothes for 50-50 than buying 2 diapers.
Yeah.
Because the clothes will sustain you for a longer time. So that's what I used to do. I gave birth to the 3rd child, third born. So this time the business was not there. We had nothing. We were renting. And I remember there is a time we did not pay rent for like 5 months. So this time I was stressed out. I cried. I prayed. You know, praying till you hear the head kichwa inakuuma.
Yeah, hurting.
You're hurting, your head is hurting. And you're on a one-on-one with God. I used to close my eyes. Even right now when things go wrong, I normally close my eyes and tell God, come here, sit down, let's talk. That's what I normally do. And when I do that, God answers. And I really wonder, God really answers. I just tell him, God, this and this and this is happening. Why is it happening? Why is it happening to me? Why me? So that time after I left business, I sat at home. One day I just had a one-on-one with God. Then after that, I told my husband, I'm just going to stand up, go and look for a job. And today I'm going to come here with a job.
How old was your 3rd born?
My 3rd born was 6 months.
Okay, at least they had started winning.
Yeah, sure. I just went and looked for a job as a sales agent. They like solars. So you earn on commission. So when I saw I started earning, I looked for a nanny. So when you come in the evening, you're told your nanny is like this, your nanny is like this. She says you have nothing.
Actually, nannies talk a lot of evil. You know, also there was a time after my firstborn baby, I employed a nanny and then I didn't have enough money to pay her. So people at the plot used to say, oh, she employs people and she doesn't have money to
Yeah,
pay.
sure.
And she doesn't even have food to give them.
Even me, they could say that I don't have enough food, and I remember they used to tell her, and she did not used to tell me at first, will she really pay you? Will she really afford paying you? And when I paid her, like I was supposed to pay her tomorrow, I pay her today. I told her, this is your money, your month is ending tomorrow. She sat down and she really thought, and she told me, hey, Mama Trevor, people are not good out here. I asked her why. She told me, I was told you'll never pay me. I told her, just work, no problem, just work. When I will not pay you, just go and tell them, yeah, you are true. But I paid her till the last time, and nowadays, even till now when we meet, she really respects me. So guys, after that, the job started diminishing. There was no, again, sales. And you remember you're paid on commission, and here there are no sales. Tell me, depression is near. I used to cry. I remember there is a time before I got a job, when my third one was 2 months old. I remember there is a time I wanted to put the house on fire.
For real?
Yeah, me and the children, because they are crying.
Especially that crying,
Yeah.
it triggers you. Wow. Let's say you don't have food, you have not paid your rent, the children are hungry, you are stressed out because it's a new house chores are waiting for you, and maybe you argued with your husband.
Sure.
Hey!
But me, I really thank God we've never argued.
Uh-huh.
Maybe when sometimes you're so angry, you're so bitter about life, and someone comes asking you a question, you answer them rudely, then a time later you sit and ask yourself, wait, what am I doing?
So you wanted to put the house on fire?
I was sure. But I sat down, looked at my children, and I had locked the door. And I thought, I'm going to kill a whole generation.
Wow.
But I repented. By the way, I repented to God. Even thinking is sinning. You know that? Evil thinking.
You know, okay, for you wanted to set your house on fire. For me, I wanted to just like die and everything to just stop, you know? Because I wanted to throw myself outside the balcony. I was like, I'm done, you know? But something just came back. But also I used to pray a lot too.
Yeah, me, I asked myself, what if my son is the next billionaire of this world? Me, normally, even nowadays, I normally look at my children and tell them, you have a bright future.
Yeah, you have to speak positive to
Yeah,
them.
I normally tell them that. So after that, we started saving. God blessed us. We bought some land, a small portion of land, like 50 by 100. We built a house. No, we bought it with a house, semi-permanent. So when we did that, I really appreciate God, because we stopped that stress of renting. Now here, my husband said he's not going to work because ametosheka. Yeah, no more paying rent. Children had gone to a cheaper school. And I was like, what?
He stopped working.
He stopped working. But this time round we talked, because I had taken a shop, and paying that shop, you pay 3 months. Even that story is in my video. You pay for 3 months earlier before you continue with the sales. So the sales went down. I remember there is a time we went for 3 weeks without selling. 3 weeks without selling even 50 shillings, Kenyan shillings. Clothes are not necessities. Yeah. So we sat, me and my husband, and I asked him, I have to do YouTube. Yes, you are farming, but most of the time we go to the farm together. Then I come and shower and go to the shop. So I have to do YouTube. I have to do 1, 2, 3. Then I go open business. Why don't you help me one side Then I continue with vlogging, with doing YouTube. Maybe God will open doors on your side or on my side. We sat down and talked. Then later he accepted it. I really appreciate he accepted it. Now he's in the shop. Though the sales are down, because I remember there is a time, like a week before he went to the shop, we had no food. We had maize, but haikuwa imekoma. It was not ready for even roasting. And in the farm, you're going to the farm looking for something you can cook. You only get nderema.
But I love nderema,
Yeah,
only that
and-
you can't eat it daily.
Yeah, you can't
You
eat
can
it there.
diarrhea because it has too much water. Because also it cleanses your body. It's a
Yeah.
detoxifier.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So the only thing you could get is nderema. It's called something spinach. I'll show you. So
It's a fence vegetable.
used to-
it
yeah,
grows
fence.
on fences. Yeah.
and I have plenty of it in my house. So I used to
Wow.
yeah.
I'll
I
come,
rem-
you prepare it for me, or
Okay.
I prepare. Or if you come, bring for me some.
We prepare.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's good when you pluck it, then prepare it at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my daughter, this third born, Juicy too, some like 3 months have passed. She was very hungry. And you know, when it came to school fees, what I told you, we pay 4,000, 5,000 per term. When it came, that's 15,000 to school fees. My son was being brought back from school. I told him, when they tell you go back home, just reach at the gate, then turn back and go into class.
That's how you teach your
God forgive me, yeah, because I did not want my child to miss class, and I had no money, because you go and talk to the bursar, tell him I will bring money on Monday. When Monday reaches, you don't have money. Okay, you go like for many days. You go this, you do this, and you don't have, you don't get money. So I told my son, baby boy, you like school? He said he really loves being at school. So I told him, when they tell you go home and bring school fees, just reach at the gate like this. Let me show you. You show them. You reach at the gate like this. Turn
give it
around,
a U-turn.
go to class. Sit down. So that's what he did until they closed school. Even the files we were not given. But that, at least I know my child had gained something. When I'll get that, I'll pay term 1. And it's in January. For me to reach January, maybe I'll have gotten that money.
Yeah, God is
God,
faithful
yeah,
and
sure.
He works in ways.
Yeah, really, sure. So I really thought when my daughter, Faustina, she's my third one, we were hungry, we had nothing left in the house, and only nderema and ugali flour. And you cannot eat nderema without cooking oil.
Yeah.
So my daughter told me, Mami, so nipikie tu hata uji yenye haina sukari nitakunywa. You know, I cried. Porridge without sugar, maize, corn flour, porridge. I cooked it for her. And I really appreciate God. God gave me very nice children, very loving children and caring. Because when I cooked them porridge and they knew I don't have anything, you know what they told me? Mami, uji yako ni tamu. Mami, your porridge is very sweet. And it had no sugar, no lemon. You know, sometimes lemon, but my husband told me some people put salt. But me, I can't drink porridge with salt.
Me too. It's worse.
Yeah.
It's better like that.
Actually, when you're talking about porridge with salt, there's someone was talking about mine, but then I felt hungry. We stopped somewhere there, we took that is Banya Road in last 2 days. When we went to a restaurant and asked for porridge, they gave us porridge with salt. Even mandazi were salted. I was like, what's this? Then this porridge.
There was no sugar.
No, it was salt, even the mandazi salt.
Yeah. Well.
I'm used to eat the one with sugar. But when even in Gulf country we make chapati without sugar, with salt only.
Yeah. Okay, you can put both sugar and salt actually.
Yeah.
But
that's
for
what
them
I
they
feel
prefer
better.
salt.
That's that's but mandazi with salt, mandazi.
Weird, yeah.
Even porridge with salt. Why do this one? I can't take this. Stop me, I'm going to pay.
That's culture shock.
Yeah, I paid. I paid for the matters. I paid for the porridge. I left. I didn't.
Oh, you're from Uganda? Yeah,
Porridge with salt.
that's culture shock.
Sure.
Okay.
So they drank the porridge and appreciated me, and I normally pray to God, God bless my children, God bless my children, because they have a bright future.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
sometimes gold has to go through, what is it called? Dhahabu lazima ipitishiwe kwa
Through
moto.
fire.
Yeah,
For it
gold
to
has
shine
to go
brighter.
through fire so that it can.
Shine brighter.
Yeah, so you have a bright future in YouTube.
Sure, sure.
And also, that's why sometimes maybe you have to go through tough times so that at least one day you can encourage someone out there. I can also tell you I've gone through a lot. I think one day I'm going to share on my channel what I've gone through in my life, and you people, you are going to be amazed. Yeah. I've gone through so much, but I thank God because I know now my destiny was greater. That's why I had to go through all those things. Yeah.
So me, there is a time I came at Maro. You know Maro, we've known each other since childhood.
For real?
Sure. You did not hear him talk in his channel?
No, I didn't.
We've known each other. Yani from my home to Maro's home is like from here to that beehive.
Wow.
Yeah, sure.
Uh-huh.
Where he grew. So we went to the same school, did everything together. So there is this time in 2021 I came there at their home. They coached me about YouTube, but I went, financial difficulties, you don't have money to upload every day. You don't have, even sometimes the phone breaks down. So I left, I stopped. So when I came this year, like 2 months ago, Claudia Joseph did it for me, opened the channel. But I said, when you meet Maro and start giving him excuses, he doesn't like excuses.
Yeah.
He wants you to succeed,
Yeah.
to work, not just giving him excuses. So we used to meet even on the road. He stops Gitiriba and asks him, how are you going on with your channel? I tell him my phone. He just say, let's go.
Because you have to stop excuses and know that no one is coming to save you. You do it by yourself.
Yeah, I realized that today these boys, they're not succeeding because they're being given that helping hand. They work hard for it. So today, I went to Cloud to do some videos actually. He called me before, I'll come. But then, when we reached there, like he was showing me around the farm, around his area, around the grandma, stuff like that. The how do they call those?
The blackjack.
The blackjack.
Yeah.
Like the things enter in your feel like
Yeah. They're pinching
Yes,
you.
I was jumping. You was like, you have to.
Yeah, that is it. You have to strain to get something. You have to sweat.
I'm
Don't
telling
feel
you,
pinching.
I learned something from them. They are not succeeding because they're being helped.
They are
Yeah.
pushing
Because
it.
they
You have to work
Yeah,
hard.
and
Yeah.
they don't sleep also. They have to
Yes.
strain.
Then I saw it with my own eyes. I saw it with my own eyes. I was like, yeah.
It's not easy being a YouTuber. Do you know?
Working.
For content.
Like yesterday, the day before yesterday, there's a content I uploaded. So I had to pay to go there. We climbed the mountain.
Mimi.
Oh,
So guys, let me excuse myself a little bit. When duty calls, you have to run.
yeah.
I'm coming back.
Okay.
Your name?
I'm Priska Sagati. I'm coming back.
Okay.
So, today I learned something. It started even drizzling, and this person, when small rain starts, I hear it. So when the rain, I was tired. When rain started, I'm like, hey, come. I'm like, this is not rain.
These are drizzles.
These are drizzles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and by the way,
have to endure.
you have to endure. So I thank God that today I've learned a big lesson in my life. Yeah.
In YouTube, you have to work hard also.
Work hard.
It's not easy.
It's not easy.
It doesn't come like this on a silver platter.
Definitely.
Yeah. So as I was telling you in my content, actually guys, if you have not watched that cooking at the mountain. Please go watch. I invested. Oh, yeah. Imagine we had to pay like more than 500 to go there. We climbed that mountain. We had to light up fire, and it's not somewhere
In the
there's
caves.
fire. Yeah.
I think someone did that video and they want me to go there as well. Because
Maybe this
so
one, maybe it was her.
some two girls.
You didn't do it also?
There's a name there, but it's LOG something. There are some people Lobio.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did that video and people are in my comment section they want me to go in the caves.
Oh.
What is that section?
Hey, it's somewhere. I'll show you if you want. We can go and do the content there. You want us to go and do the? We can. We'll go
Go with a
together.
motorbike?
Yeah. It's not easy. Oh, where? Hey. So guys, I think I'm going to end my video right here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to bring maybe part 2 of this video. Right? Yeah, so thank you for watching this video up to this end. I'll try to bring part 2.
Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Eliza_Jacob. See you in the next vlog.
Okay.
And here, don't
Okay,
forget to
someone has come here
Yo,
before
what's
I
up,
end
what's
the
up,
video.
what's up? Before you end this video,
Uh-huh.
you can check me out at Jesse Kelvin on YouTube. Check me out, I do fun entertaining content.
Okay.
Yes.
They
so she's
will.
my friend and I'm leaving today, but check me out.
You lost. We were supposed to do content together.
Yeah.
You disappeared.
Unfortunately, but don't forgive me for that, but yeah. I'm around, you know.
Okay.
I'm around Kenya.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll meet in Nairobi.
yeah, hopefully.
Okay. Have a nice time. Give yourself a shout out.
Alright guys, I go by the names of Shami Vlog VG. Shami Vlog VG. SHAMI Vlog VLOG. Kindly check me out on YouTube and I think you're good at these sit downs. I wish you can get everyone sit down here. We all have stories to tell. Yeah, I know your audience will love it.
Okay, actually, we're going to have another sit down on my next video. We can talk about interesting things. So, bye bye, guys.